Tell me all of it.
Lay it out.
Oh, I'm gonna lay it out all right. The question is, where's McGarrett when we need him?
To him, the law is a joke, and all cops are boobs. Okay, I want this island locked up, sealed tight by 10 o'clock in the morning. That's 6 hours from now. And if you're here on a hit, I'll put you away for so long that 10 years will seem like a coffee break.
They went through the documents really fast.
Sure.
Yeah, they because I was starting to read it. I read everything, so they didn't want me to read it. They just kept me telling us we had a certain time to get it done.
I was so, are you kidding me? And I went, yeah, chair, hernia, blood. I got set back big time. It just takes years off your life worrying about knowing that you really don't stand a chance.
Little homeowners who's just trying to tell the truth in court, you know. And I thought before justice was where you need to tell the truth. And we've spoken the truth all the way through this whole thing. And we haven't gotten anybody to believe us. The judges just throw out everything we've tried to bring in. I mean,
it's fundamentally unfair.
Right, it's very unfair.
Yeah, she went into a coma for 6 days, and she had severe double pneumonia, wrapped her BMW around a pole, and when she came out, she had severe oxygen deprivation. So it's permanent. But working with her on the farm, she's getting a little bit better. I mean, she's never going to come back 100%, but I'm teaching her how to clip the flowers, and she makes mistakes, but she's slowly learning, and it's engaging her brain, and it helps us on the farm, and then it puts a roof over her head. Yeah. Right? Where would you go?
No, I'll be homeless. I don't be homeless. I want to work here.
You love working here.
I love working here. Picking flowers, full of weeds, and watering, and anything. I watered all the parties.
I know.
Major issue in my book. I think that if your social security numbers are part of the collateral package, then you're part of the collateral package. And how can a judge say, well, you don't have any standing?
Right, well, okay, listen. Judges have already ruled. Cosa J out there in the First Circuit and a couple of other cases have ruled in the past couple of years that homeowners have the right to challenge the chain of title and assignments. So it's out there.
Yeah.
And not only that,
we're here at KingCast Mortgage Movies with the first of several videos from Hawaii, specifically the island of Maui, where a pair of foreclosure cases I'm reviewing have caused me substantial concern because they appear to be conducted in outright violation of the attorney affirmation statute, among other things, as I noted on my journal entry. Now I have written bank counsel for comment, and I know that they, along with Wells Fargo, have read my materials, as you can see here by way of my emails and tracking and location systems. Now, after emailing them yesterday, showing them the tracking, I did receive a response from one of the entities involved. Wells Fargo issued a somewhat generic reply. Reads like this. Now, in subsequent videos coming next week, I will be closely examining the salient issues in both cases, at which point I anticipate I will not hear anything back from any of those entities ever again.
yeah, Todd and I had posted on the fact that Bank of America had a patent on the 1003. The failed 1003 applications are being securitized. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had. That was one of the first ones that Ken had found, that he gave that one to me. But Fannie actually has the master 1003 software patent. And that's what all the banks use. And the banks went after Fannie in 2006 and said, you have to withdraw this patent because we all, we don't want to have to pay for this, the licensing and this. And Fannie said, no. We're going to go ahead and we'll let you all use it for free. And there's a real good article on that. But it's the Fannie patent that everybody, the 1003 goes into the data storage bank. I think my first post on it was behind the securitization curtain, 21st century, and it exposes the data tank where everybody's data goes into. This is big. This is more of a privacy issue, along with all the rest of the crap that we're going through right now, because there is no privacy.
Of course not.
It's gone, and it's wiped out, and they can't get it back. They can't redact it. Daneford's case is so important because his social security numbers are in the collateral package that Lehman Brothers requires, and there was no disclosure. The Graham-Leach Bliley Act has been violated to the max. His social security number are a specific item. So now that's a major issue in my book. I think that if your social security numbers are part of the collateral package, then you're part of the collateral package. And how can a judge say, well, you don't have any standing?
Right. Well, okay, listen. Judges have already ruled. J out there in the First Circuit and a couple of other cases have ruled in the past couple of years that homeowners have the right to challenge the chain of title and assignments. So it's out there.
Yeah.
And not only that, when you talk about the whole trust in general, none of these homeowners, we didn't know that we were creating a trust with our signature. Who told them? Hey, I don't have any intent to create a trust, and that's one of the first elements of a trust.
Well, we believe that actually the 1003 application is what gets securitized. That's what goes up the ladder. The 1003 has your loan number on it.
Yep.
It's already done. It's a done deal. If your loan is rejected, for example, and Ken can prove this with his patents. Your loan is rejected. It gets thrown into another vat, and they take it as a lesser loan. It's more of a risk, and it goes into another pool. It matches one of their other algorithms. But the data information that Ken has discovered goes to Mindbox. Do you know what Mindbox is?
No.
Okay, that's one of them you're going to need to do some research on. Mindbox is owned by McDonald Detweiler. Do you know who that is?
I've heard that name.
Yeah, it's military.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, the guy that owned Own It Mortgages, which was Bill Dallas, he's got a ton of articles. He's kind of a loose cannon. And so back in the 90s around the turn of the century, he's giving out all these interviews, and he talks about he owned Mindbox.
I see.
And he ended up selling it, and I believe it goes to Brightware, and it's linked in there with the I say this, but I'm not the root ball that Ken is, but there's linkage to Promise in it.
Of course.
So the properties are just another extension.
And Promise, all of that. There's a woman that I know you know her, Monica. She's one of my Facebook friends. Maybe, I don't know if you've seen her or not, but Promise owns everything. Right, I just talked about it. Bingo.
Well, Aquin is owned in Luxembourg now.
Mm-hmm.
So everything all of Aquin's software, etc., all their servicing platforms, all the database that they have is in Luxembourg.
Right. And Dark Knight now.
Yes.
Yeah, Dark Knight. What was it? What was the previous name? It was
Black.
BlackRock is the other.
Oh shoot! I know who you mean. Yeah. Dark Knight.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Talk about rubbing our faces in it.
Is it LPS?
Yes.
LPS.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just like, to hell with you. We're just
cute.
Yeah, we're too cute.
We're sanctioned by the courts to do this.
Yep.
We could do whatever the hell we want.